Hi, Shanny Fannies. Welcome to Educating Shanny. I'm Shanny and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi, Shanny. Hi. Welcome if you're new. Subscribe. I talk about mental health, eating disorders, any hard topic really. I address. I'm like the open book in the world, and I stutter a lot too. So see, so you're gonna see that I'm having an issue with stuttering lately, and I don't know why. We're trying to work on this. Anyway, welcome if you're new. We sing, we laugh, we cry, we just have the best community in the world. My community here on YouTube is just wonderful, full of so many people who are hurting that come together and support each other and love each other. So if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, okay, so I was gonna, for my next video, I was gonna do like either fibromyalgia or OCD because you guys voted on that. But this Trisha Paytas thing, I cannot tell you how many times, how many messages I've gotten in the last couple days of people asking me to react to this. So I'm going to do that right now. I have not seen it yet. I don't know what it is. All I know is the title. Something about she has dissociative identity disorder. But before I watch it, I want to clarify I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I don't have dissociative disorder that I know of. I don't. This is going to be based off stuff that I've learned because we do have a lot of people in the community that suffer with it. We've got, I don't know if I should say names. Would they want me to? They might not want me to, but there's quite a few of us that go through this. And so I know that, that's probably why so many people are messaging me and just wanting to know my opinion. The stutters, are you kidding? Okay, let's just get into it. And yeah, I really should have pulled it up. What was I doing? This is a direct upload because I know it's going to be long because her video is really long and I don't want to edit it. I just want to give you my raw, my real true self reaction. Okay, here we go. Meet my alters, that's what it's called. Wait, I'm not ready.
So today I am doing, hey guys, what is up? So today I am doing a video which I feel like is a surprise to some, but I feel like once you know, it's probably not.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to say something. I forgot to say something. I'm actually a fan of Trisha's. I love Trisha. So that's probably another reason why people are wanting me to like her. I've always felt like she's a little bit misunderstood. I actually even claimed a couple months ago, I didn't claim, but like when she came out as a trans man or whatever, and everyone was so pissed, I was telling everybody that I think she has DID because we see her switch like that from personality to personality is what it seems like. But anyway, so I just want to give you that background that I do like Trish. I think she's a troll a lot, but she's also got a good heart and just depends on who she is that day. So anyway, just keep all that in mind. So I'm gonna try my best to not be biased on either side and try and okay, here we go. Okay, let's start over because I wasn't listening. I wonder if that's too bright. Hold on, let me turn it down. This was really fun. Aren't you just so intrigued?
Hey guys, what is up? So today I am doing a video which I feel like is a surprise to some, but I feel like once you know, it's probably not that big of a surprise to others, and that is a Meet My Alters video. If you guys don't know what an alter is people that have multiple personalities, dissociative identity disorder, which I've actually talked about quite frequently. I feel like this is another video that's going to come up and I'm like, oh, Trisha jumped
I already have a comment. I don't know if that's what she meant, but multiple personality is not the same as DID. Just want to put that out there.
I do this. In actuality, I've talked about it plenty of times. I've talked about it on a TV show, even Reels TV, where I was doing a it was like a documentary thing on Marilyn Monroe, and I went to like the place where she had her first photo shoot at Zuma Beach, and I was talking about DID there. I dated a girl who also had DID, and we talked about it a lot there. She has alters, multiple personalities, and yeah, I feel like it's something that I don't necessarily delve into or even talk about. I definitely tell people in my real life. So many people ask, do you have a disorder? Are you diagnosed with something? Are you bipolar? Are you schizo? And I'm like, honestly, I've never been diagnosed with anything. The closest thing that I have self-diagnosed myself, I guess, is multiple personality disorder or dissociative identity disorder, or both, because there's some differences, there's some similarities, and some people just think they're like all same or all completely different. For me, I consider them quite similar, but I think my dissociation...
I'm going to be pausing this a lot. Wow, I did not expect this. Wait, what was I going to say?
Or both, because there's...
Oh, you can't self-diagnose yourself with something like that. You can self-diagnose yourself with like a headache or even a cold sometimes, or like, I can't think of examples, but I don't know. It takes a lot of like work with a therapist. As far as I understand, it takes a lot of work with a therapist to figure out what you have of a mental disorder. So I don't know. I hope she gets help. Maybe she'll say in here that she's going to get help and actually get a diagnosis.
Some differences, there's some similarities, and some people just think they're like all the same or all completely different. For me, I consider them quite similar, but I think my dissociating comes differently in the form of my alters. So I feel like the alters are my multiple personality, and I feel my dissociativeness is in a different realm, but it usually only takes
dissociated, not disassociated.
Which I do.
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Is in a different realm, but it usually only takes place, I guess, under Trixie, which I do. I guess that's disassociating because like another alter is coming to the front. This is not something that I don't want to scare people, and in general, I guess I don't really tell people the extent of it. My own shell, Trish. Unfortunately for me, Trish, I never really formed my own personality. I always thought I kind of was like taking other people's personalities or borrowing or becoming like my friends.
I feel that way.
Like my boyfriends, or becoming around the person I'm around, which I still do to a certain degree. And I feel like Trish, if anything, disassociates the most without disassociating, if that makes sense. If people know me as Trish, like they see me as eccentric, they see me as something different every day. And I feel like, yes, I disassociate, I guess you could call it that, into Trixie, one of my alters, but in actuality, I disassociate in general by becoming who I'm around. And I feel like that's very noticeable when I was...
Okay, so far, that's how I am, but I know I don't have DID. I'm just a severe empath where I can feel whoever I'm hanging out with. I can feel their mood and I can adjust to their mood, and I turn into a different form of myself. And I don't think that's DID. I think that's just being really intuitive, or just even just being really social, maybe. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so let's keep watching.
England, I started having like an English accent, and I don't think everyone with DID has this. I don't think everyone with personality disorder has this. I don't think they just become someone else. I think Trish likes to. I think me, I never was able to develop my personality. That's fine, because I have others that are there. And unfortunately, I'm someone who can't just choose. And if anything, I don't talk about it a lot because I'm not as in tune or as in touch with my alters. I know when I feel it. I know, for instance, T, who I've actually talked about before on this channel. I can't remember what the video title was. It was when I was like not identifying as a boy or a girl. It's just before my trans video. Someone, I'm sure, will be able to find it and leave it in the comments below. But yeah, I definitely wanted to go by T. Like, I didn't want to be a human. And T comes from... It's so funny because, like, I talk about them, but I'm talking about them as me. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, I guess they don't come to the forefront as who they are, but I think of T in my head and I'm like, oh, this is T right now. This isn't me. But like, if they just don't come to the forefront, I've watched a lot of videos of this recently. Most recently, obviously, Anthony Padilla did this, and I was like, oh shit, like I really wish I knew when they were coming to light. Like, I know, and sometimes it's minutes, sometimes it's like a minute and then it's gone, or sometimes it's like a full day and I'm in that. But T is definitely the protector, is definitely non-human, is definitely not of this world, and so it's not really him or her, it's T. And T's the one that always like has like, I say he, but like, because in my mind it's he, but it's not, is the one to be the strength, be the confidence. Everyone's like, Trish, how do you someone's confidence? It's like, well, it's T taking over Trish, because like what you guys see is Trish. Like this
That
is
was
Trish.
what I
Trish.
thought.
If you go to my Instagram, it's Trish Paytas. But yeah, but definitely her T all the time. And he comes and goes, and there's that. Today, Trixie decided what we were wearing. Trixie has been my twin since Trisha's twin since.
Why aren't we meeting? Wait, this is called Meet My Alters. Does that mean? Okay. See, I'm not educated enough to know some things. I'm gonna try and be careful here, but like, I've watched videos like with what's her name, Dissociated Did or whatever, however you say that. She's adorable. And I feel like she shows us the personalities rather than just talks about it. But maybe when she introduced, she just talked. I don't know. I could have missed that.
7 years old, maybe even before. My earliest recollections is 7, and I would tell people about Trixie, and people did not believe me. I would give back to my mom. My mom was like, she doesn't have a twin. Like, I don't know what this is. And I talked about Trixie from about 7 to 10 before people were like, you don't have a twin. What are you talking about? But Trixie is definitely my twin. And when I stopped talking about her, we stopped. I feel like Trixie's trauma began at 10, and that's when I stopped talking about her. So I feel like Trixie kind of just got stuck in that. And I feel like some people say I live in my own fantasy world, or I need to grow up, and Trixie is that one. And like, again, I know this sounds like weird because I watched people with the same, it's not a feeling, it's the same.
Just say it, girl.
Struggle? I don't know how to describe it. To me, I don't consider it a disorder, but the same beings inside of them, and they're able to.
It's not easy from what I've heard.
I don't know if mine come to the light necessarily in voices or mannerisms. Sometimes, and it's like I said, it's like I can't just sit down now and be like, all right, guys, come to the center, you know. I think that is just more evident by just looking at.
By the way, whenever I like don't know something, please answer it for me in the comments. Wow, the stuttering, guys, I am having issues. Did I already tell you this? I also have a really bad memory, so I don't remember if I told you this, but since I stopped eating disorder behaviors, I started this stuttering thing, and we're trying to figure out why, but that's another video. So, but just ignore my stuttering. But if there's something that I say that I don't understand or that you think would help me learn more, please say it in the comments, please, because I really want to learn more about this.
Different videos. And so many people will joke in the comments like, what Trisha are we getting today? And in actuality, you are getting different personalities.
See, that's what I thought.
This
However, that's what I thought. I told people a long time ago, I'm like, I think she might have DID, but she didn't go to a doctor. She can, girl, you can't claim that you have something like that without going to the doctor, sweetie.
I am losing my mind. Because when I watch other people talk about it, I'm like, they're crazy. Like, I watched the Anthony Padilla one, and there's a girl, Dissociated or something, I think his name, she's British, and like, I watched it and I was like, oh, like, she seems crazy, but I know that's like what I sound like now, which is actually like really, really scary. But I'm just trying to explain.
Trish, what? Did I hear that? Hold on.
And like, I watched the Anthony Padilla one, and
girl, be careful.
There's a girl, Dissociated or something, I think his name, she's British.
This is why people hate her.
Like, I watched it and I was like, oh, like, she seems crazy, but I know that's like what I sound like now, which is actually like really, really scary.
You're not crazy if you're watching, my dear. You are not crazy. Nobody with any mental disorder is crazy. Well, that's not true. Stutters. That's not true. I feel like murderers are crazy, like bad crazy, not crazy. But you're not crazy. You're beautiful and you're perfect the way you are.
But I'm just trying to explain. Again, this is pretty much self-diagnosed, but it's something that I definitely have distinct
She feels. What's the word?
That's like what I sound like now, which is actually like really, really British, and like,
lost my train of thought.
I watched it and I was like, oh, like, she seems crazy, but I know that's like what I sound like now, which is.
I think she thinks that she is crazy, her, and so she puts that in comparison with that girl and automatically is like, oh well, I know that I feel crazy, so maybe that girl's crazy. I don't know. But this girl, man, this happens every couple months. She'll put out another video that just pisses off the internet, and it frustrates me because I really like her. I really like Trisha Paytas. And I know that's crazy, and I know a lot of people hate her and would probably honestly unsubscribe from me knowing that I like her, but I actually think she's very sweet and I think she's got a good heart. I just think she has a lot of problems and she needs some major help, and that's okay. And maybe the good that can come from all this is that she'll finally get some help by, like, I don't know, admitting herself into an institution where they can actually pinpoint which mental disorder she has, because she definitely has mental illness. Again, I'm not a doctor. Like, come on, anyone in this community, you know what it's like when you see it because you have it. So I don't know, but this really bums me out that she's saying all of this based off of a self-diagnosis. That makes me sad for the people that are actually going through it and fighting every day and trying to find a reason to live, because it's such a hard life to live. So I don't know, but it's not over. Let's keep listening.
Actually, like, really, really scary. But I'm just trying to explain. Again, this is pretty much self-diagnosed, but it's something that I definitely have distinct names for all my personalities. And like, I always just thought of myself, oh, I'm just Trish, but that's not the reality of it. Like, there is other personalities inside. I'm not always confident. That's
Okay.
T. I'm not always strong. That's T.
I believe her. But she needs to see a psychiatrist, the one that diagnoses you, before she says stuff like this.
Yeah. So there's also two other twins that.
But I'm not perfect either. To be fair, I'm not perfect at any of this either. I'm just trying to give you my real, raw reaction to this thing.
And that's Tyson and Tierney. And Tyson is. Yeah. So there's also two other twins that live in the Trisha shell, and that's Tyson and Tierney. And Tyson is very much my sensitive emotionalness.
Maybe he's the gay man? Or the trans man?
He doesn't come around as much anymore due to trauma that happened last year. And I feel like that's when he kind of got cut off from showing more in the front, presenting himself more. And also that has to do with Tierney, who is... It's just weird to talk about like other people as if they're like not here, but they're like there. Tierney's catty, slutty, lies a lot, but mostly for attention, never ill-willed. And Tierney's the only one that has defined sexuality. He doesn't have a gender, but is considered to be asexual as opposed to Tierney is homosexual. And he struggles with that and picks on Tyson a lot because Tyson has feminine qualities, also struggles with gender identity like Trish. So yeah, so I think just the picking on was a lot. And yeah, and unfortunately Tierney comes out quite often. The catty side has subsided like the older we get.
I love you, girl, but no, it has not.
But still, like, in the promiscuity
I
has
feel bad for
subsided a
her.
little bit the older we get. The lying has subsided,
Sad.
and it feels almost like he's dying in a weird way, and it's like really sad because he's scared Tyson away, and now Tierney and they're twins, you know. So it just kind of gets like scary. And it's almost like when you start feeling like someone's dying within inside of you, like one of your personalities, if like you're dying or you're losing someone. It's really hard to explain. So I feel like sometimes my onslaught of depression comes from that. It's just like missing.
That would be hard.
Those two very important people. It's so weird to talk about this because, like I said, I'm not able to present on demand. Like, I woke up and Trixie was in control and to the light, and I love her so much, and I care about her so much, and I care for her so much, like, so much. But it's like, I feel like Trish is definitely the performer and definitely the entertainer and the presenter, and Trish is the one who kind of takes in all the identities and personalities and be like, I'm just kind of eccentric, that's just me, or it depends on how I'm feeling, or definitely likes to put us down more so, because there's just, I don't know how to explain it, people want to like label me something, and I think some people confuse it with like schizo, but so the one that I've known the longest is Tabulter. And Tabulter came to me as sort of an invisible friend, I guess, at first. Everyone thought he was my invisible friend. This was very, very young, and he has been always with me, and he is the one that has the eating disorder and can't control our eating, I guess you could say.
Same. Except I can 74
really
days,
because
bitches.
I can control my eating, and then when Tabulter comes around, it's very like I need to eat every single food, because he's like, I haven't been able to enjoy any of the food we've eaten. So he comes around like right after I've eaten, and then he's like, I'm starving, I'm hungry. Or I'll come around when I'm trying to diet and think, I'm starving, I'm hungry.
Now I'm hungry.
In general, we all take really good care of our body, but Walter just wants to keep eating and eating and eating, and that is literally his personality is food. And it's hard to explain other than like, he just can't stop eating.
Okay, like, these are just my honest thoughts. Here's the thing, like, I know that Trisha has seen a video of mine. Somebody told me a long time ago, so she knows who I am. And like, honestly, I really, really do like her, and but I'm starting to get the vibe, and this doesn't mean that it's true. This is just how I'm honestly feeling right now, is that she is using this to dismiss the way that she's acted towards people, which, here's the thing, even if she does have DID, that would be an excuse. That's what happens. You get different personalities and different alters, and they treat people differently. And so, yeah, that's going to happen. But my thing is, like, you're not diagnosed. You didn't even, that's the thing that I'm confused about. And I feel like it's almost a little bit disrespectful to the community of people who suffer with DID, especially the YouTube community full of people that have worked so hard to try and educate people on this topic. Like, I'm still being educated on it. I want to know more. I think it's fascinating, and I want to know every mental illness because I have many of them. And so, yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
That is his persona. That's all he wants to do. He doesn't want to watch TV. He doesn't want to have a hobby. And he only...
Like, it's really easy to be like, oh, I just want to stay in bed and eat all day, but that's because Roger wants me to, or something like that. I don't know. But at the same time, if she does have it, this is probably accurate. My biggest issue here is that we don't actually know if she has it, so...
Comes to the front when...
Who comes to the front?
And he only comes he just can't stop eating. Like, it's just, that is his persona. That's all he wants to do. He doesn't want to watch TV. He doesn't want to have a hobby. And he only comes to the front.
I feel bad for her.
When...
And for all of you that suffer with this, I feel bad. A crappy situation.
I'm happy. If I'm dissociating, if I'm...
Dissociate.
And unfortunately...
I do dissociate, by the way. If you don't know me, I do dissociate. I don't think I have DID. I've struggled in the past with, what did they call it? I think schizoaffective something, where I've gone through periods of my life where I see people that aren't there, and I hear people that aren't there, and I hear things that aren't there. And then obviously I have borderline personality. I was diagnosed a couple of years ago, and I'm still trying to learn about that. And I have obviously depression and anxiety and stuff. So I don't have this, but I do know what it's like to dissociate out of, to get yourself away from a traumatic situation, because I do it all the time.
We all have to eat, and we all share the same body.
But that doesn't mean I have DID.
But for some reason, it's almost like he's very not human, because he doesn't get full, and he doesn't understand the concept of life in general. Like, you know, we all like understand what we do, and that's cool. Like, I think there's we get it. Trish is our performer. Trish is, but definitely we all have says in it. We all have says.
She is entertaining.
We all have say-sos in it. And Travolta is the only one who just does not like performing. Like, even when Trish, do mukbangs, Travolta won't come around. He'll come around after, and sometimes he'll be like, oh, now I gotta order food for him because he's hungry. It's very, very weird and very scary, where it's like, even if I'm not hungry, like my body's not hungry, like when he comes to light, we eat. And it's very, very weird. It's very bizarre. And I don't even know if that's considered a personality, but Travolta has been an invisible friend before. Travolta is someone I think about, I dream about, I see vividly.
See, I wonder, because she's dressing and talking and has this like outfit and persona like she's a little girl. Am I the only one seeing this? Just like talking like really shy and quiet and sweet and just like I just wonder, is that another alter? Is that because I don't know why she's acting like this. I don't know, but it makes me wonder if like one of her littles is usually what they're called, I believe. I'm still learning, which is alters that are younger, like way younger. I think they're called littles. So is this, I don't know, tell me in the comments, those of you that know, because that's just something I'm picking up on that feels, I don't know, she's acting different, and she's kind of acting childlike, so I'm just wondering what you guys think about that.
And it's my struggle, and it's been the only sort of alter that I put a name to besides Trixie when I was a kid, but I've definitely had a name to him, and T, I guess I talked about once in a video, but yeah, that's kind of, that's kind of all of them. I think it's kind of a weird, it's kind of like a weird thing to talk about. I feel like I talked about it before, and I think I talked about DID specifically before as just disassociating in general, like disassociating at the point of trauma in my life,
but that's
dissociating like with dark times in my life, and I feel like I've been so in and out of disassociation with myself that I really have become, Trish has become all the personalities without even them coming to the forefront, if that makes sense. So I don't need to, I've seen people like do switches.
Is that how it works? Wait.
Sometimes I switched, and
is that how it works?
Tyson or Tierney that will always come out. Tierney can...
Is that possible? Tell me again in the comments, because I want to know. Is that possible for you to have all of these alters inside of you, but never do any of them come to the forefront? And also, the way that she acts, and she's shown us different personalities, I would assume she would say, yeah, when I, made the video about me being a trans man, she could have said that was so-and-so coming out, or that was so-and-so in the forefront, or when she claimed that she was gay and a lesbian and only wanted to have sex with girls, then why isn't she saying that? Why isn't she saying, oh, that was my gay, whatever her name is, alter? Because this is what I've thought of her for a long time, but it's weird that she's not acknowledging that, and that makes me, I don't know. I also, it's stupid, but I know it's not disassociative, it's dissociate, or not disassociate, it's dissociate. And that's something I learned, and I feel like it would have benefited her and maybe helped people to try and hear her better if she had like educated herself enough to even know that, which is like the simplest thing to know about the disorder, is that it's not disassociative, it's dissociate or dissociated, from what I've been taught. And so I still don't even know all about it, and I don't feel confident enough to come out and say all this, but who knows, guys? Maybe she's had years of this and gone through it, and maybe she heard that wrong, or maybe she's got a doctor that tells her wrong information, or we don't know exactly. And I always do my best to try and not judge people too harshly because we only see a little bit of their lives, and we don't see the full picture. We never will of anybody's lives. And so I always feel really bad when I see people on the internet or just in life in general who are getting sorry, stutters, who are getting not attacked, but like, I don't know. It's I guess what I'm trying to say, her feelings matter is what I'm trying to say. I just hope that she's not doing this just to get attention or to troll. That's my concern. Um, but if this is all true, guys, her feelings matter and nobody should shut her down for being who she is. That would be like if, your best friend was a jerk and then you decided that he was a jerk forever. And so then and then 10 years later, he comes out to you as gay. And then you're like, no, you're not because you were a jerk before. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, she's lied before and she's trolled before and stuff, but we just don't know. None of us actually know. I don't think she even knows who she is or what she's going through. And she definitely needs help. But I don't know. I hate this situation because I have so many friends with this disorder that I'm guessing this is offending them. I actually don't know. Every single person that messaged me, nobody said, oh, did you see the horrible video or the great video? Like they didn't give any adjective to it at all. They just were like, will you please react to this? So I have no idea how they feel, but I can imagine the ones that I know the most personally, for example, Leah, if you're out there, I'll just say your first name and that's it. I can see her being a little bit, I don't know, offended. Is that the word? I don't know. Let's finish and then we'll talk some more.
Be really mean and harsh and just all of a sudden just hate the person in front of me, even if I, Trish, love that person and that's ruined a lot of my relationships. Tyson's very sensitive too and will come out and start crying for literally no reason. And so those two boys have
very sad. If it's true, it's very sad.
The downfall of a lot
and
of
hard.
my relationships. So.
But it doesn't say her worth. Listen, I'm saying throughout this whole thing that it sucks to have this disorder. It's super hard. It's a disorder instead of like just something you live with. I don't mean to offend people who do have it. I'm not trying to say that like you're stupid or negative or anything like that. I'm just saying, what am I saying? I just lost my train of thought. I hope you know what I mean. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I just, I hope you don't think that I think that you're crazy if you suffer from this, because I don't.
Some people call it bipolar, borderline, but it's really, to me, just multiple personality disorder, I guess. But I think it's something that's in my mind.
Girl, multiple personality disorder and DID are two different things, right? Maybe I've been taught wrong. I'm so disappointed. This feels very disappointing to me. I love her to death. I want to meet her someday. I want to collab with her. I think she's awesome. I love her spirit. I love her heart. But this kind of stuff, man, it's going to destroy her. And I'm always, whenever she puts out a video like this that's so controversial, I'm always deep down inside, I'm like, why don't go to a therapist and talk about it? Don't put it on the internet, because people don't forget. I've learned that the hard way in the past as well. And so there are a lot of things that I don't share with you guys anymore because people don't forget, and then they tend to use that against you later if they're mad at you. And that's like and that's why I can relate to her, because I'm on the internet and I have mental illness. So that's probably why you all wanted me to react now that I think about it. Okay, I get it now. Okay.
Deal with life, I guess. And I don't like scary ones. Like, Trish is here and all my alters love this. You know what I mean? And we all support, like, Trish. Like, in a way, Trish needs all of us because she doesn't have her identity, and she doesn't have a personality. And we help her, and we help her try and find her own, and sometimes she finds something that's her own. Sometimes it goes away, and sometimes she'll find something else, and it goes away or it stays. And it's just that like love thing is like the hardest, is to find someone to love through the disassociation.
That's the pain, guys. That's the pain she's in.
And part of me is like, maybe I'll never find someone like that.
She just wants love. That's all.
And that's okay. And I don't even know if like I said, I briefly dated a girl who had it, but she only, like, I never saw her switches or anything, or her different personalities. So I don't know, but the thought of it is so scary. And then when I see the intensity of the people who do switch and who can just be, you know, someone else, like visually, like, I don't know if I could date something like that. So I don't know how I would expect someone to do that for me. But anyways.
Is that a thing? You can do, is that a thing? Tell me in the comments. Do people look like their personalities or their alters when they're in it? What does she mean by that?
I just thought today was one of those days where it was more prominent for me that I've had T, Trixie, and Trish all come out. So I was like, you know what, let me just talk about it. It's something that, like, when Anthony Padilla brought it to light, and like this girl's channel, I was like, you know what, it's something that people don't talk about, and I feel like it's something that actually a lot of people might deal with and maybe not know. Or
I also feel like talking about something like this would take a lot of preparation. So for her to just wake up that day and be like, oh, I happen to have 3 that are dominant, so let's just make a video now. Like, almost, I don't know, you got to prepare your audience for something like that. Not just your audience, but like people in your life. If you're going to say stuff like this, you can't just, like, I don't know, that's just such a long, far jump, girl. And I love you, and girl, you are digging, but who knows, guys, this could be true. We don't know.
Maybe it's not as serious or severe as other people's, and it's just like, oh, that's what it is. And I don't really like labeling myself anyways.
Is that a thing? Can it be more severe?
I don't mind that. Like, okay.
Can it be more severe? Answer that in the comments too. She's saying she doesn't feel like it's as severe for her as other people. Are there levels of it?
Just like, oh, that's what it is. And I don't really like labeling myself anyways. People always like, oh, what Trisha did you say? I don't mind that. Like, okay, just think I'm crazy or just, you know what I mean? And that's fine. And I'm
it's
sure
okay if she likes that.
Trisha, yes.
It's fine. It's her life.
But yeah, I don't know. And that's just, again, it's just me and the shell and the human body that we are is Trish, and that's fine by me, and it's fine by them, and I just give them names because I think of each of them as very important people in who I am, and who you guys, some of you guys like and love and relate to. And yeah, this is another really scary one to put out because, again, I don't want to offend anyone at all, or like mock anything or make fun or make light of. Some people think I make light of like Brittany's mental health. Like, that is the last thing I make light of. I have so many problems and so many issues, and I don't consider this a problem or an issue, really. I don't. It's really just us. It's just what it is. You know, it's just always scary, to be honest. And I just feel like saying your truth helps. When I watch those other people, I was like, oh, other people are like this too. And I just kind of get a lot of hate for it because maybe I present different people differently. Yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys, it's a very different video, but yeah, I hope it helped some people in some ways. And again, I mean no disrespect at all, ever. And maybe that explains a little more. I like to share a little bit more about myself, and this is something that maybe I wasn't even completely understanding of, and not even that I didn't think was even that big of a deal. I'm like, oh yeah, they have personalities and they have names. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe I'm just being creative. But they're real people, and they're real personalities, and we all live in one fabulous body. If Gibraltar could just stop eating sometimes. And hopefully he doesn't get back, because sometimes he gets sensitive too. There are not a lot of sensitive alters, but definitely I said definitely to alter. They are very, 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 very sensitive. And Trixie, even though she's 10, she's pretty mature. So. Alright, guys,
she is
that
10.
is it for
Okay.
today's video.
Well, it kind of gave me my thoughts throughout, but I'll just say that I have always felt really bad for Trisha because I have a soft spot for her because I've seen like that good side of her, and I like the very first video of Trisha's that I found was of her dancing, I think, and it was when she was a lot bigger, and she gave this like whole speech of like, you don't have to be skinny to dance, and you don't have to be skinny to live and enjoy your life. Like, you can do whatever you want to do, and what you feel like doing, do it. You're beautiful the way you are. And that was the first video of hers that I saw, and so I was like, this girl's cool. And then I kept watching, and it was like, oh, this girl's kind of a troll sometimes, or oh, this girl's really sweet, or oh, this girl is not nice. Like, straight up bitch to people. And so I'm just like, I don't know. But it's like, for me, I tend to see past the surface, and I can see that she's hurting. I can see it. And I think everyone can. Even the people who are upset with her about this, I think the whole world will agree. Trisha Paytas is hurting and has been her whole life. Um, I have my own theories of why, but I don't want to say, just in case, just because I don't want to like create, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to like say stuff that I don't know. I'm just doing my best to react here without getting myself in trouble. Um, I don't know. I just think that bottom line, she's looking for love and acceptance, and I think it's absolutely possible that she does have this, and that I've I've been saying that for months, but I don't agree with a lot of what she said, especially like self-diagnosing, and um, she pronounced some things wrong, which I know is really offensive to a lot of people in that community, um, and she, I don't know. You heard my notes throughout, so you can go back and watch if you want. But trying to think what else I want to say. Sorry, this is a direct upload, so I'm not going to edit it. I don't know. I just feel bad for her, and it makes me sad because I do know what it's like. It's hard, and she's got, 10, what's math? I don't know. 10, 20 times more the subscribers that I do, and more views that I do, and all that. And I know what it's like to come out and talk about my eating disorder and my mental illness and my uh, other mental problems that I've gone through. Like, I know what that feels like, and it was so hard. And if somebody had told me at the time, no, you're making this up, this isn't true, you're trolling, that would break my heart. So, with the possibility that she's not trolling, that would break her heart. And so, who knows? What if this is real? We don't know. My gut is telling me that. Actually, I don't know what my gut is telling me. It's not my choice anyway, but I really just think she needs to be like severely examined, like weeks worth of studies to see what's going on, or maybe not that long. I don't know. Either way, she needs to have a diagnosis, and then she can, because the flip side of this, which is cool, is that if she does get diagnosed with it, she could use her platform to spread awareness about it, which would be awesome. I love that I love when she talks about eating disorders, even though she's obviously still in one. Um, but like, I like it when she talks about it because it brings awareness, and that's my goal on the internet, is to bring awareness and try and warn people of what can happen and side effects that do happen, and to let you know that you're not the only one having those side effects and that you're not alone. I think that's awesome that at least she's got this huge platform, and at least this will get people talking and starting a discussion about it, which they already are. I haven't watched anything yet till now. I haven't watched any reactions or anything. I did see another video of hers um, on her channel that she just put up, and it feels like it's going to be like a, I don't know if you guys want me to respond. Dear Anthony Padilla, who I'm pretty sure I saw when I typed in, and he was like reacting to her or something, or D.I.D or something. So But the thumbnail, I know Trisha, and she's not happy in the thumbnail, and it's probably one of her, moods where she is very, 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 very angry. So, but if you want me to react to it, I will. Let me know. I'm glad you guys asked me to do this, and I'm glad that I can at least, I don't know. Oh, and the other main thing that I want to say is that if you are suffering with this, I'm so sorry if anything she said has hurt you or make you feel insecure about yourself or pissed you off because she's gotten the information wrong. Like, you have every right to feel how you feel. But just know that I love you, and I see good in you, and I actually think that if the people that I've met so far that struggle with this are tend to be, every time, they tend to be the sweetest, most loving, caring, thoughtful people in the world. And it's so amazing and refreshing to see people like that in the world. And so I love you guys. I'm proud of you for coming forward and talking about it, and for reaching out in our community to try and find other people to talk about it. And then obviously reaching out in other places. And I don't know. I want to know all your thoughts and feelings from everybody who has this disorder, whatever you call it. I want to know how you're feeling, because I feel like at this point right now I'm kind of more worried about the audience that suffers from this more than I'm worried about her. So yeah, so if you want to chat and let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about this more, or if you want me to react to anything else that has to do with this, I'd be happy to do that, because yeah, that's what, anything we can do, guys, to spread awareness for mental health in any and every way, we're gonna do. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the bell so that you get notifications. I've got some more really awesome videos coming up. I go live pretty much every day. If I don't go live, that probably means I'm filming and that you'll get a video the next day. So yeah, so anyway, I've been more active on here, so come and join. If you ever see me live, it's amazing. And if you don't see me live, you should still go listen to it. I save a lot of them, and a lot of good conversations have been happening lately. So I love you guys, and I'm proud of you all. And I will see you tomorrow for something. And remember forever and always that you're beautiful, you're worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye.